So, I just finished reading The Madness Unnamed, which is probably backwards right now. And, I don't even know if I can process anything right now. If you haven't finished the book or read Name the Star, I advise you against watching the rest of this video because it will contain spoilers, because I can't help myself. After I read a book, especially this the way it ended, I don't know if I can not tell what happened. Maybe I can, I don't know. Well, I when I was reading the last, I think the second to last chapter, I had a feeling I knew what was about to happen, but I wasn't entirely sure. So when it happened, I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I was like, Maureen, you're not doing this to me. You're not doing this to me. And then I thought that she actually did it, like, legit. Even though I'm not really sure if what happened for real. See, this is, now I have to explain it because I don't like talking real like this, because if you haven't read this, I'm sorry. I'm about to spoil it for you. Just go click off this video. I actually want you to click off the video. So Steven, dear God. So they got in a car crash and like toward the end of the book, and Steven's head hits his head and like he was bleeding, and they like kind of cleaned it up, but he didn't wake up. And I was like, no, you cannot kill Steven. He's one of my favorite characters, especially after him and Rory kissed. I have feelings, okay? I was like, no, you can't do this. This is like this happens every time to all my favorite characters I love. Something happens, and so I had a feeling Rory was gonna do it, because you know she's Terminus. Now, well, you should know if you got to at least finish the Name of the Star, you know that. And so what happened? She says, I'm gonna do it. Like, she wants to do the theory that the Ripper had told her when it seemed like she was dying herself. She was going to turn him into a Terminus by touching him while he was dying. And they don't know if it worked, because he could be anywhere. You're supposed to be in the place that you died. He died in his father's flat. So we don't know what if that's legit. So they're gonna go searching for him. I will read the last sentence of the book because I was like, oh okay, I'm gonna read it. If I can get to the page. It's usually kind of clumsy. It was the paragraph really. It was then that I understood everything. There would be no train to Bristol. There might be no return to Wexford or America. Life was being written right now in real time. I was not going home. I was staying here. I would find Charlotte. I was going to make Jane pay, and I would find Stephen. That last line kills my soul, because there's no way to know what happened yet, unless Maureen's gonna give us something soon, I hope, because I don't want to wait a whole another year in order to know what happens to him, because him and Rory are the cutest thing, and I knew I had a feeling they were gonna happen. They had to happen. They have this thing, but I wasn't positive because she had that whole thing with Jerome, and then her and Jerome split up, and see, I'm spoiling it all. Well, not all of it. Jane, since I just read that scene, I might as well just go ahead and talk about that. I knew she was a bad person. Like, I kind of just have these feelings about characters before it even comes up in the books to know that I should watch out for them. I just had a bad feeling about her the moment she was introduced, and I was right. And my favorite thing about the way things played out in that retrospect was I'm half Greek, and though I don't know much about that side of my family, my dad's side, I love anything that deals with Greek mythology or anything Greek wise. I don't know why, I just do. I think it's so interesting. And so there's a section of the book where she talks about the story of Hades, and I'm gonna mess up these names so bad. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up so I won't mess it up. Okay. Because I have to be sure that I get this right. Because if I don't, I'll be upset. Because I don't want to butcher it. Because as someone who's Greek and who loves Greek mythology, I need to know. I need to know that I'm saying it correctly and not saying it like a crazy person. It was Hades. There was three. There was Hades. God, there's so many names. Demeter. Let me make sure I'm saying that right, because it's gonna bother me. And for Phosphorus, which was actually mentioned in previous book with the terminuses, actually, because they're named after those different. I think if I'm thinking correctly, I can't think right now. Because as someone who loves and so interested by Greek mythology, I love that played a part in the villain of this story, and it's not over. This arc of it is not over, which I'm excited about. And I just really need book 3 right now. Like, I had a feeling that I was gonna get really excited because she's talked about that there's gonna be a book 3 and 4. So I wanna know what happens. I need to know if Steven becomes a ghost or what's happening. I don't want him to die because he's my favorite character. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will probably be upset with Marine if she kills, like, permanently takes him away. I need him to be there. I need him to already have some kind of weird thing. Cause that's what I liked about it. Like, she realized after she kissed him and she like pretty much broke down to what was happening, that she truly cares for him and he cares for her, and it's gonna be interesting. We just see how that plays out, and I hope Jane does pay. She actually took Charlotte. Charlotte introduced Jane and Rory because Rory had just came back from Bristol to go back to school, and because we know that Charlotte was in the same attack with the Ripper in those months ago, and so that was the therapist that Charlotte was going to, and Charlotte was like, she works wonders, but not knowing that she was the devil in disguise, she had her somewhere, so she was gonna find. Like, I read that section of the book. This next arc is gonna be huge, I have a feeling, and I hope that means the books will be longer. And I do love this. It's pretty decent size. It's almost 300 pages. It's really good. I actually don't have The Name of the Star in a actual book. I have it on my Kindle so I can read it, but I just really love it. I think that I'm so anxious about what's gonna happen next now, because that's a big deal, guys. It's a real big deal. So I'm gonna go probably and try to take my mind about that mind-blowing ending right there, because that killed me, and I knew it was, because every time I get closer to the last chapter, I was like, something worse is gonna happen than what I think is gonna happen. And I wasn't sure. But yeah. I'm gonna go. I had a feeling this little reaction would be kind of long, because a lot of stuff happened. I didn't even talk about half the stuff that happened in that book, but I loved it, and I need more. Like, if MJ watches this, she needs to give me something, because I don't know what to do right now. I'm so anxious. So I'm gonna go do something. I kind of want to write now, which is weird. It makes me want to write. I have this story, that surrounds Death, you know, the character Death. This original thing, it deals with making a deal with him, and it's kind of interesting. It's really starting, but I think I'll even post a link to it in the bottom in case anyone wants to read it. I think I might work on that. I'm in the mood for it now. Oh, jeez, MJ, you inspire me. So yeah, bye.